of the first to even have that fund to acquire new ballistic vessels that we are using to work right now. I can say that for you to have that's running into millions of dollars, that means you must be a big player in the game. So with that support, it means that they have pushed us to that level. So what Bank of Industry is doing for us now, making us get good equipment. So it is making us to be in strategic position to always have jobs.
What I've seen with the NCI fund is very clear. It's a very, very good mode of deploying these funds, taking a part of NCDF and domiciling it with Bank of Industry. Bank of Industry is in position to manage this. And I can tell you that when we applied, we knew what it would take to get it in terms of qualification. Our own application was meant to have funds to add to the funds we are using for project delivery, and also to help us inject funds in our total basket of facilities we take from the banks. When you have the ability to finance your projects, it gives you also the possibility to increase your scope of activities.
Prior to now, a lot of companies were aware of it, but didn't even realize they could benefit from it or how to go about it. Everybody assumed that the process would be so cumbersome and, are you sure you will really get it? The Nigerian factor came into play there. However, we found out to be quite the opposite. What it states on the website is exactly what you're required to bring. As far as you have the right documentation, certification, the process was quite, I must say, it's one of the easiest process we've had to go through when it comes to gaining funds. And of course, the local banks are currently doing 2 digits, while the NCI fund is running to 1 digit. So that was a huge plus.
If you have good intentions, you make good decisions. And I think that's the concept of BOI and the NCI fund. It's just too transparent. If you submit the necessary requirement, you get it. I used to tell people that. You don't need to know Mr. A or Mr. B or somebody from somewhere to help you to achieve this. And the system is very, very transparent. We got the fund because of this vessel, to upgrade our vessels, make it competitive with others in the system. And that's what we are doing now.
The fact that we can get big money, long term, structured in such a way that it is convenient for the bank as well as the recipient like us to come to terms as to how best to deploy that money and how to make sure that the money ultimately is used for the purpose it is obtained for, and it is at the same time over time returned with sufficiency of whatever interest back to the bank. So this is the difference that this whole opportunity has brought when you compare it to if we had to go to a commercial bank to go and borrow money. I can tell you it's a very, very painful exercise.